Y'all. Not that kind of cowbell. What's happening, y'all? All right, we're going to start with, it looked like the first thing we had on there today was supposed to be MREs. I did get some tourniquets in, some tourniquet pouches in, some water treatment stuff. Some of that stuff's been loaded, and we'll see that when we go back down the other end. Chat, love, if you could check your mute button, which is in the viewable area. It looks like a microphone or a volume thing that's been X'd out. Hit it and then hit it again. That will stop the reverb. Awesome. All right. My lovely spouse is in the studio with us today, helping me out. Can you pin MREs? All right, we're going to start off with MREs. I did go ahead and open up 2 more cases so we have more variety. So there's that. There's 2 cases been opened there. The only one I'm short on is spaghettis. All right. MRE 3-packs will be up first. Menu 1 is chili with beans. Menu 2, beef shredded in barbecue sauce. Menu 3, chicken noodles and vegetables in sauce. This one's actually good, and it comes with a good additions. It's got candy in it. All right, menu 5, chicken chunks, white cooked. Menu 4 was spaghetti. Those are all sold. Menu 6, beef tobacco. Beef taco filling. Don't eat beef tobacco. Beef tobacco is horrible for you, but beef taco is probably okay. All right. Menu 7, beef strips in a savory tomato-based sauce. So this isn't beef strips in a crappy tomato-based sauce. This is beef strips in a savory tomato-based sauce. Menu 8, meatballs in marinara sauce. Menu 9, beef stew. So good for you. Menu 10, chili macaroni. Usually the fastest one to go. Menu 11 is pizza slice, cheese variant. I had one of those. I wasn't real fond of it. I thought it was going to give me heartburn, but it didn't. I was surprised. Elbow macaroni and tomato sauce is menu 12. Now, when I look at that and I look at menu 10, which is chili and macaroni, I'm kind of wondering, is this just like doesn't have beef in it? Is that what the difference is? Because this is chili, and I would think it would have beef in it. You know what I mean? All right. Menu B. Menu B starts with case B's start with menu 13s. Menu 13 is cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. 14 is Mexican style rice and bean bowl. Menu 15, Mexican style chicken stew. Wait a minute. I've never actually seen that one on the shelf before, so it must go pretty quick. Menu 16 is chicken burrito. And if you don't believe me, it'll meet you in the porta potty later to talk about it. Menu 17, pork sausage patty, maple flavored. That one also goes quickly. I haven't had a chance to get one of those yet. Menu 18, beef ravioli and meat sauce. That's basically Chef Boyardee. And menu 15, beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. But I will caution, the last 2 menu 21s I opened, which are supposed to be tuna, chunk light, water packed lemon pepper, were not. They were beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. So I wonder if menu 19 might actually contain the tuna, and menu 21 in all cases is going to contain that beef patty, which wasn't bad. It didn't kill me or anything. I ate it. All right, menu 20, I have not got to have this one yet. It looks wonderful. Italian sausage with pepper and onions and marinara sauce. Man, that sounds like you and a buddy and a campfire and a couple beers and, you know, just don't tell nobody. Y'all be all right. All right. Menu 21 is supposed to be tuna, but like I said, everyone I got had that beef patty in it. Menu 22. Ah, really? Okay. That makes sense then. Everybody check what M. Compton said about tunas getting replaced by other menus. That's because they don't want us getting all that mercury and going crazy. All right, beef goulash. All right, if you find yourself worrying about what you're going to do in a future gulag experience, you could already have some beef goulash set aside for the irony. Menu 23, pizza slice, pepperoni. One of our brave members took one of those off us today. I wonder if the pepperoni will cause heartburn. Heartburn is a common problem in the field when you're drinking chlorinated water out of a water buffalo. Menu 24, Southwest style beef and black beans. All right. You all got your little notes on your iPads and stuff, and you're like, woman, remember number 12. Remember number 12. All right, so here we go. We're going to sell a 3-pack. Then we'll do a single if anybody wants singles. And then we'll do some cases. So let's see here. We popped a new case, so we're back at the new price. 3 times 8 would be 24. I'll give you a little bit of a dangle. That's $1 off each one. Winner's choice, 3 for 24. You got to get them while the good ones can be got. What's up, Bubba Beams? All right, anybody for a single, and then we'll do cases. You pen a single for me, baby. Don't really matter to me, baby. Everybody's gotta put the big three. Usually on MRE, you just scroll down that slider. I can do it from here though as well. I can't really hear. Um, they don't know. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. Military MRE singles, various menus. I will meet that 3 for price on a single if anybody just wants to try one. All right, here we go. Ooh, I probably should have said that for 5 seconds. 10 seconds on that one. Boston R is in there. Can I get a little cowbell, please, people? That was your first purchase? Awesome. Welcome. You came here a browser. You leave a member of our order. Protect those weaker than yourself. And let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody could be today. Also, take a look at that rewards icon. Boston, what do you want? Menus 1 through 24. The only one I literally don't have is number 4 because somebody had to get them all today. How about it, Redneck 12G? He cleaned me out of my number 4s. I used to have a much better angle on this. They stood up better. All right, Boston underscore R. Which one you want? What flavor? You got everything but spaghetti. Surprise you? All right, I'm going to surprise myself. Meatballs and marinara sauce. All right. Acrobatics are free. I do take tips, but you don't have to. I do because I have to maintain my sleek, girlish figure. All right. Meatballs and marinara. And that one went out to Boston underscore R. All right. Anybody else want to try a single? There's only that one flavor you were thinking about, and you were like, that was the one. I got to get that one. Uh-oh. Southwest chicken. Huh. I got Southwest style beef and black beans. And then there was a Mexican style chicken stew. No, I do not see Southwest style chicken. What's 21? Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, the tuna. You don't know what's going to be in the tuna one. It's the mystery. I really liked the Chinese one back in the day. That was the shit. It was called chow mein. Oh, no problem, Fishing Freddy. Oh, put it up there. I got some viewers from back when we were doing the early days. We'd sign anything, fishing lures, whatever. In case you didn't know, Fishing Freddy. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. You're loopy. All right, you know what I mean. All right, Fishing Freddy's talking about the Pick a Pail of Surplus. Pick a Pail of Surplus, $13. All the ACU style pouches and accoutrements you can shove in there. We don't care if it mushroom tops like a early divorcee on her first date night out. We can shove it down in there and hold it down in there till we show it to you. You get it. All right. MREs. Anybody? Thank you for getting that, Southern. My daughter's over here. She is my number one fan when it comes to comedy. She has got an awesome joke that she tells. She's been telling it for like 14 years. I still laugh. All right. Single MRE, winner's choice, $8, 10 seconds. Any variant, I don't care what flavor, what fanaticism you have in MREs. MREs is the only food that I've ever met that came with the bag it will leave this earth in. And if you don't know what I mean, you've never been handed two of them in a day and told you that that's all you're getting. Don't poop in the woods here, it's protected. All right. Oh, cases. Can you pin a case for me? Wonderful. We're going to pin a case of MREs next. It's all right. I got case A's. I got case B's. I do not have a case C. I got both A or B. Very conveniently handy here. Right here holding these other things up. Oh, I feel like I'm about to have an episode of the Red Green Show right here. All right. Anybody doesn't know who Red Green was, he was this really funny guy on probably like PBS, I think. He wore flannel and lived off in the woods, and he told people to keep their stick on the ice. All right. Winner's choice of 12. All right. Case A is menu 1 through 12. Case B would be 13 through 24. We're going to go ahead and run that. And I believe we had it set at a sale price earlier today at 65 still. So I'm going to honor that. You get one case at 65. Winner's choice of case A or B. One choice, winner's choice of case A or B. I don't know what the shipping looks like on that, but as long as you're not Weston, Missouri, it ain't bad. Ogre Nuts, I thought I was done eating them for life. And then last summer, it got slow last summer. I don't know what was going on last summer, but bottom kind of went out for everybody. And we were eating MREs, and we were so glad we had them, too. We were like, I can't afford to go to lunch today. Ain't got no food. We're going to eat some MREs. Big man lived off of them. All right, we're going to do Pick a Pail next. I'm going to spin this camera so I can see and love my audience. If you type in one space pick, All right, you can go ahead. If that's it, you go ahead and pick it or pin it. All right, pick a pail of surplus. All right, last week, literally, we sold them at 10. I'm being honest with you. That was the introductory price. We can't sustain that. We had to go up to 13. At 13, it's still a good deal for you. Most of the people that shove stuff in here is going to get $20, $25 worth of stuff. All right. And the reason we price it like that is because we still want you to get that within your shipping rate. All right. ACU pouches. ACU pouches and waste packs are all included in the pick-a-pail. Basically, for 13 bucks, you get a nice rubbery blue pail suitable for use as a bedpan in some localities. Check your local building codes. And you tell us what you want in it. So we'll pack it full of mag pouches if that's what you want, all the way to the top. We don't care. And if it forms a muffin top after we're done packing it in there, that's okay. That's just a bonus for you. Everybody likes a little icing on the top. All right, you get the drift, all right? Get the drift. Swipe left if you didn't get a good view, but basically, you fill it, we ship it to you, 13 bucks. You can do that with ACU stuff, and for a limited time, we got a lot of barracks bags that we're going to let go out in the pick-a-pail. Barracks bags are normally 8 bucks. These are the ones that are a little bit more faded, so we're going to let them go out with pick-a-pail because we got a few too many of them. All right. Does anybody not understand how the game works? All right. If you don't understand, here we go. You bid on it, you get it. I'll even sign it if you want. 13 bucks on pick-a-pail if anybody's interested. ACU items only, and we do allow you to get the dyed items, the one we dye here in the shop. It is. Yeah, it really is a good deal. But it's not everybody's cup of tea. Nobody wants to go, well, I won't say nobody because 24 of you have bought them already, but some people don't like go to work and be like, yo, check this out. I got to pick a pail of surplus. Because some people don't work in that kind of environment. You know, what if you work in DC? You don't want to show up like that. I do sell this pail separate. I think they're 13 bucks. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's just a killer deal. All right. We have got reconditionable 30 caliber cans that I really want to get rid of. If y'all let me mail them out to you, it does you a service, it does me a service, and it does the postal service. I'm going to put these in, baby doll, because these are the ones I had difficulty. I couldn't remember what they were under. I had to go find it. What? 30 calories coming up. There we go. Needs rehab. That's the one. All right. Needs rehab 30 cal ammo can. All right. This ammo can, it's just basic. It needs a little rehab. But every time we brought it up, it kept saying no, no, no. So we were hoping that if we sent it off to live with you, and you pay a low transfer fee of a rehabitable ammo can of just $6. As you can see in this one, that rust right there is what does not meet our rigorous testing standards. And I don't see any dents in this one, but I do see a little bit of rust there in the lid. And that also would not pass our rigorous testing standards. This container served its former life holding blasting caps, non-electric M7, and it will sell for $6 momentarily. All right, $6. Check the shipping before you bid. 10 seconds on that. Then I'll sell a double if nobody wants a single. Sold a good amount of them yesterday, but they're not for everybody. Bubba's in there. He says, they might not be for everybody, but my friend, this one is for me. Thank you, Bubba B. All right, just so y'all know, you can fit 4 of them in a 12 by 12 by 12. That's right. You can fit 4 of them in a 12 by 12 by 12. That's right. We got some cowbell action going on. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, this one, we might have failed it for that, but I doubt anybody but me would have seen that. No, this one also had that. You know how it is. Got closed up a little wet. I'm out of e-tools right now. Lid's looking good. I did not see any dents in this one. Oh, wait a minute. I see a small S curve, but I'm telling you, if VDOT were looking at this, they wouldn't even put a sign up. All right. All right. Let me run another one of those. $6. Get them while you can. Anybody else need a single? I'm going to move on to doubles. Bubba's in there again. Bubba, let me run a double then if you're going to go all the way up to the 4-pack. Whoa, King's in there. Great pickup, King. Great pick. Oh, awesome. That's your first purchase. Welcome. You came here a browser. You leave a member of our order. Protect those weaker than yourself and let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody could be today. Also, take a look at that rewards icon up at the top. It'll tell you what you qualify for already and how good it's going to get as this relationship grows. Let's see what else we got in Primos over here. Remember, Dark Sun has vigorous, or not vigorous, it doesn't perform with great exertion. It has rigorous. We have rigorous testing standards, and we want to make sure that everything that goes out normally is primo, special, A1, UK, USA level shit stuff. And occasionally, we get stuff like that got some rust in the bottom of it. Maybe got some dirt, you know. Since this isn't an open wound, it's an open ammo can. Rubbing dirt in it's not necessarily what you want. So we're gonna run this a little low. We'll run that at $6. Get another one out of here. They're pretty much only gonna vary on in condition at this point. How rough they are, how good they are as we go through these. $6. Anybody else need a single? If not, then we'll start running some doubles. You can fit 4 of these in a 12 by 12 by 12. Bubba's in there. Ah, damn it. I got that. I must have that continuation thing on, Bubba. I'm sorry. You got it, though. You got it. You got it. All right, here's another one for Bubba. Y'all are also helping my cowbell elbow. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know why my arms hurt so much. I honestly thought maybe my wife was doing things to me in my sleep. And all of y'all that just giggled and looked to your left or right to see if she heard you know exactly what I'm talking about. You wake up in the morning and something hurts and you can't figure it out. And you're just like, did she do something to me last night? All right, this one actually looks good. It does have a dent there, but probably one of those ones only I would notice. So I'm guessing there's probably some rust on the inside though. What the heck? I must have rejected that one. This one's like primo on the inside. This would normally be one of our $12 cans in this case because there's no way I rejected it for that dent. There's a slight curve there, but you wouldn't even notice it in bridge work. All right. It's got to be over that dent in the back, or it got put in the wrong place. I don't care. Either way, you're getting it at a bargain because that's where I put it. All right, $6. $6 last of the singles, or we go to doubles. $6 on this one. God's groupie, thank you. Bubba Beam, thanks for the bid. God's groupie, if you don't know what happened, you just watched us long enough to become a initiate in our cult. It's a great cult. We don't demand much from you. Basically, be nice to people, protect those weaker than yourself, make the 3 feet around you the best place you could ever be, and check out that rewards icon because now that you're in, you never know, you might want to spend some money. Bubba Beans picks up another one. Bubba, I think that one was a slip on my part, and you got lucky on that jump. I can't find nothing on it except that dent in the back. Well, that's 3. Well, I know Bubba gonna probably fill that bucket, so let me get another one. All right, this one's gonna be 200 cartridge, a 7.62 NATO 4-ball 1 tracer. So this is combat load. It's a rust on the outside, but normally we don't deadline for outside. There's probably something on the inside. I don't like that paint weep, but it doesn't look like it goes all the way through. Can't imagine why I have messed up elbows, right? Ooh. 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 Wake up, Sally. No. Wake up, Sally. I think I got something to say to you. Your bottom's rusted and your top ain't looking very good, too. I think I'll sell you for 4. I wonder if they'll fight over the. Whoa, $4 on this one. We're gonna let it out. $4. $4 and the Rod Stewart song was free. $4, 10 seconds. Anybody in on the super rusty bottom? $3. Oh man. Ah, Bubba said, nah, that's all right. I'll take it in 4. Thank you, Bubba. Oh, Mac 308. Ma 308 is in there. Nice. Great pickup. Ma 308 takes it. Stole your rusty can. Hey, it's all right. It's whatnot, you know. All kinds of nonsense and whatnot happens on there.
Yeah, a lot of crazy.
You never know. People say, "What's whatnot?" I said, "It's all that stuff." All right, awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah, I got lots of stuff. There's like 485 items in the shop, Dalton. Only thing that got in new recently, tourniquets and water treatments finally came in. Although I definitely got shorted on the water treatments. All right. Rust on the sides. I don't see any major dents on it, so I'm guessing it's got rust on the insides. Most of these look like they had Tourniquets, the only tourniquets I carry are North American Rescue. They're $39. I got them in black and orange. And we can run those next. All right, that one's going to need a little Rust-Oleum rust stop and a coating of color. All right. Last one of these, and then we'll run those North American Rescue tourniquets. And then we can always come back to these if you got to fill up a bin or something. I think it look like you got 3, Bubba. That brings it to 4. There you go. Looks like Bubba's going to take it. If you're going to need another one, my 308, let me run a tourniquet for Dalton, and then we will come back. December's soggy freeze when the ice that clings on to your brain is screaming agony. Hey. All right, tourniquet north, and we'll do the black one first. Did you get it? No. All right, cat tourniquets in black. These are by North American Rescue. Do the black one first. I got about 4 or 5 of the black ones came. $39 on those. And I've got a couple orange, but only 2 of those. Then I have tourniquet holders and anything else you might want in that area, I might have to order. Good first aid supplies. We have combat gauze, regular gauze. We have shears. I have several different variations of IFAC pouches. All right, we're going to run the orange one next. 39 on that one. Then we'll pick back up for my 308. Going back to cans. Sorry I didn't have any 50 cal cans for y'all. Only got the good ones. But if you want the good ones, I think they're $15 a piece, 2 for $25. And I will go down in the basement and get them. All right, let's see here. We're going to go for a 2 for this time, make it a little faster. This one looks odd shaped in the front, and that's probably why I got rejected. Also 4-ball 1 tracer. All right, let's take a look at its innards. Ooh, that one's terrible. What is ODM gear? I saw Odin stuff's on my website, yeah. But ODM I'm not familiar with. There's some Odin works on the website, dsovn.com. I don't remember what guns they make parts for, but I remember seeing it. We got a dent there. Probably rusted on the inside. Oh, that one's terrible. Who wants a terrible 2-pack? All right, terrible 2-pack. We're going to call this the terrible 2-pack. It's so terrible. $7. $7 for the terrible 2-pack. $7 on a terrible 2-pack of 30 cal rehabitable ammo cans. Oh, that rest was atrocious. Oh, y'all let me know. Big man won't cut you that same deal. I like how they all got priced before they got sorted. All right. All right. Not get restocked on Magpul. I only have what was left from the other day still. I do expect more Magpul by Friday, though. All right. In Magpul, all I got left is an Imbus Pro LR. That's a very well made adjustable rear sight. Yeah, one Imbus sight. Rear, that one's gray, though. An RBG grip in gray. Yep, RBG in gray. Magpul ASAP quick detach sling attachment point. This is for your buffer tube. I got an RSA quick detach for the rail. So if you need to change your center of gravity, get it to roll back or forward. Sometimes the gun won't lay on its right side, on its appropriate side for the way that you're wearing it against your stuff. So you're going to want it to roll one way or the other way. And that would help you make it do that. All right, Pro Series flip-up sights. This is actually, I think, a fairly good deal. These are steel based on the weight. That's about all I got left in Magpul stuff. I got a bunch of Bravo stuff in today. A couple match sets of their dark multicam. Is this their dark multicam or dark woodland? Yeah, their black multicam. So it's a very dark multicam pattern, beaver-tailed pistol grip, and it comes with a matching short vertical grip. And then I have that in a regular lighter multicam in that same match set. Kind of a M-Lock handguard by Vism. Somebody had ordered that and did not pick it up. So I'll need to get rid of that one. Got the Moulin Labi rail. Well, it's not a rail, it's a handguard. This one's like 280. 200. This one's 180 in a honeycomb pattern. And then I've got one at 50 with the 150 with the ovals. A couple pads there, some buffer tubes. And then tons of nylon. And we are going to roll through some of the new stuff that came in. I'm probably going to call it in early. I wanted to move a bunch of ammo cans. I appreciate y'all helping me get rid of those. All right, baby doll, if you could pin IPOK. I think that's how it was. All right, so the IPOC is an individual patrol officer kit. It comes with a cat tourniquet, a trauma dressing. Huh? All right, try it. Patrol officer and see if that comes up. It comes with one gauze dressing and one-piece black responder gloves. It's all in a nice little handy tearaway. It's got the bite marks on it, so you know where to tear it. we go. That's it. All right, North American Rescue Patrol Officer Kit, 69 on that. $69. Only got 2 of these in. They come in about 100 of them, and then next time you look in the warehouse, there's only a few. I'm not really sure who'll be hoarding all these things. All right, anybody want to sing Journey? Just a small town girl. Straw. Just a city boy. All right, Aquamira Frontier Straw Emergency Water Filter. This gives you parasite protection. So if you are holding this when you file your taxes, it's not going to change anything. But if you're holding this while you're drinking out of a puddle full of parasites, it'll help. All right, takes out harmful cysts, 99.95% of them. Well, that's good enough to not have a baby, right? All right, chlorine, taste, and odor removal. We actually probably ought to take these to my house because I'm on city water. Will it meet or exceed ANSI INSF 42? So, anybody out there that's nerdy enough to know what that 42 means, it's got you covered. All right, it's got some simple instructions on the back. And with this, you drink out of it, you don't pee on it, guys. It's not a pregnancy test. All right, Aquamira Tactical Frontier Filter Straw. They did go a little bit up. I was surprised to see that price increase. $12 on these now. 10 seconds on those. And I have like 10 of them, so you don't have to fight over them. Really, really. I don't want anybody getting punched in here. All right, fine. Everybody just wants to play cool. That works. All right. Frontier straws. No dice for that. All right. This one I am not sure about. I can always look this one. Got more of the droplets in. You'll always asking about them. But nobody that ever asked will be here tonight. You know how that works. All right. I think this is the small one. Yes. All right. So this is the 1 ounce bottles. 1 ounce bottles. All right. So these bottles, they kill bacteria and they enhance the taste of stored potable water. So these aren't water purification. These are water treatment. All right. So when you're storing water, this is what you put in them. Keeps you down on slime. It helps with treats up to 30 gallons of water. It's easy to use and no aftertaste. $14, 10 seconds. This is about storing long-term storage stuff. And then I have the big ones as well. The big ones I think are like 22. All right. Droppers included. All right. These are 2 ounce bottles. So each package treats up to 60 gallons. So if you've got a 55-gallon drum, you can get that and another 5 gallons if you do your measurements studiously. All right, $20. I think it's designed to dump in a 55-gallon drum. 10 seconds on that one. I only got 2 with the droppers. I have 2 without though as well. No takers. No takers. I can right. Wait. All right, the ones without the droppers are just a few dollars cheaper. I don't know what the hell I did with them. There. All right, same thing, no droppers. So these are the ones like you're gonna just dump it in a 55-gallon drum. Save you $4. I don't know what you use them for or how often you use them in an RV. Should go through that water pretty quick, I would think. Cowbell down. All right, has anybody perused the shop and seen anything they want to see? If not, I'm going to start doing a little flyby. That was the only things I got loaded in that was new in the box. Thankfully, I'm caught in the stand. That's why y'all didn't fall down with me a second ago. A salt pack. Keep in a salt pack. All right, next up is a very good condition USGI assault pack. Now, what's an assault pack? Well, it's basically a pack that's designed to hold enough equipment and gear for you to assault your objective and complete your specialized segments of your mission. So, in the infantry, you have people that bust through the wire. You have people that um, just shoot suppressive fire the whole time. You have people that use special weapons, like heavy weapons, or that throw a bunch of smoke for screening, or throw a bunch of Willie Pete to set the motor pool on fire, whatever. You carry that with you to go assault the objective. You got enough food and equipment to go assault your objective. You're not going to go on a forced ruck march with this. You're going to take a large ruck for that, but this is to go assault your objective. Blackhawk had originally had the concept down with their 3-day pack. It was just enough to go do a mission, and the bags translate relatively well into the civilian world for usage because they don't have that specialized equipment look like you took your pack off the back of a G.I. Joe doll. Good condition. It's like down there. Good condition. All right. These are $35. $35. That one doesn't have a backing plate in it. You'll actually be getting this one. This was in actually considered very good condition. I'm not really sure how it made it up here onto the stage. I thought I was saving that one for Christmas. But it's all right. We're going to sell it. $35 for the one on top. You have 3 in that fairly good condition. A lot of them now are in good dirties, and then we'll sell you a good dirty, which is what next to it. All right, now good dirty, baby doll. All right, good dirty. It's in good condition. Just a little dirty, or its color isn't as it would be issued. So I don't know if this guy dyed his with a light tan, but Sergeant Tyruis, when he put his name on there, he kind of ruined it for the next guy, So you don't get a tattoo because of that shit. All right, that one does not have a backing plate in it, but it does have a backing pad. No backing plate, but it does have a backing pad. Backing plate is to protect you when you carry heavy and sharp things that have right angles on them. $25, 10 seconds on a good dirty condition. And then we'll talk about when you really want to carry some stuff. When you really want to carry some stuff, you will use the USMC Coyote and type FIBLE and pin it. FIBLE. All right, next up is USM Marine Corps. Huh? Next up is United States Marine Corps Philby Coyote main pack. $100. $100 on this one. Pads. Waist pads look in good condition. Shoulder straps are in fairly good condition. I do see some scoring there where he cut it somehow, got caught on something. Same thing over here. Oh, it busted out where the hard pieces are. So there's a hard piece in there for forming it. All right, these are very well made rocks. Very spacious. We've got this one cinched down on the side so it doesn't appear so voluminous while it's hanging up there. It doesn't look all floppy and flaccid. $100 on these. I just noticed that it's got that problem with the straps. I don't know. Can't feel it. How much would I sell replacement straps for? Probably about 15. So I'll knock 15 bucks off because of this black part right here, wherever it was. All right. We'll run that one at 85. You do not get the wonderful wise man wearing it. You just get the pack. Sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry. 85 bucks on the Coyote pack. 85 bucks on the Coyote pack. No takers? Bet you if I'd have sold myself in there, y'all would have taken it. All right, couple more packs, and then we're going on to plate carriers. Next up is the Vism Everyday Pack. So VISM Everyday. Vism Everyday Pack is up next. These things are pretty versatile. If you or someone you love has that little anime look about you, you know, like it's dainty, it's just enough. You can wear it every day. I don't even know if this would fit Big Man. I mean, it'll stretch. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of strap there, but I'm not sure. Big Man got a lot of back. You really don't know until you hold yourself up on it one day. I hope you're watching, Big Man. I hope everything's going well. All right, everyday pack in black. Been selling a lot of these lately. The pink and purples go the fastest. 29 bucks on that one, John. 10 seconds. Take all the things you need with you in a day. I think the man purse should be a thing. Somebody should go back in time and punch in the face whoever said purses were for women, because quite honestly, if men had purses, they'd probably accomplish more, because half their shit wouldn't be in this place and half their shit's in the other place all the time. Coyote Assault Pack. Try Assault and Coyote. And then we're going to look for fair condition, because this one's got a little tearing on its straps. See that there? That there. That's looking a little frayed too. And I ain't talking frayed like it just came out of the Amityville Horror House. I'm talking like tore up. Fair condition. Look at you. Second day ever on the job. And the first day was many, many months ago. Does have its backing plate. Got a nice separate pocket there to keep things in. Ask any 0311 and they'll tell you this is a versatile piece of gear. Very versatile piece of gear. It's not really waterproof, but it doesn't retain a lot of water. And I noticed that they make their zippers in a little bit more sand and water resistance than the Army version is. Army has a very open mesh zipper. This USMC pack is a very closed mesh zipper. All right, $25. This one's considered fair condition because of those phrase I showed you. $25. We are getting low on these. Very soon we will be out of the goods. I think I saw one more over there, two maybe in a pile. Fairs, we've got about 10 left. Then we'll be out. All right. Duffel, Duffle, and then improved, if you would, please. All right. This is the USGI improved duffel. Now, back in my day, and Cowabunga Carl's, and I forget who else was in here earlier today, we were talking about the old school duffel bag. And my complaint was that every time you reached in there to get something, it was always on the bottom. And when you pulled it out, everything would be dislodged like layers of geographical formations of the earth. Carl says if you packed it right, it wouldn't happen like that. But I packed mine for 13 years. I never figured it out. All right, so the U.S. improved duffel bag now has a zipper top and extra closures. So instead of having to go through a tight end, you can now go right up the middle. Got a double zipper, very voluminous compartment, easy to access. You still get the same duffel bag style lock. In this case, I don't really know how useful it is. You know, you might be able to stick that through the lock, but I would think they're just going to unzip it. It's not really about security. What it is about is the comfort of being able to stand there for hours on the tarmac while your officers yell about who's getting on the plane first. All right, improved duffel bag, $25. Combat shirts, check my website. I don't know if Verdicts is on there or not. I can get Verdicts combat assault shirts, but I can't get I've never gotten any military ones. I can get you brand new Verdicts, but they're like 150. USGI improved duffel bags, $25. 10 seconds on those. Which I like Verdicts, but man, they pricey. They wear good though. Big Man's got one in multicam. It makes him look good in that Ukrainian trench love kind of way because he's a burly man with a beard. All right, last one of the packs because I don't know if we've got any USGI field packs ready or not. All right, this one is the current USGI medium field pack. All right, much larger than a 3-day pack or an assault pack, but not as large as the large frame pack. This one would be called medium. Yeah, that's probably it. It's like $120. Do. Yeah, she got it. I got 7 1/4 in multicam. So this is a multicam medium field ruck. These are very sweet. I have never humped one, but it feels like you could go for a long time. They don't press on the hip in their naked configuration. You know, I haven't been modified. I just picked this one up and put it on. I haven't messed with it at all. They actually feel really good. This is the last one we have. 120 on this. It's in very good condition. I don't think it's new, but it is in very good condition. That is the last one I got. Knife Boy's son picked with the second one up the other day. Hey, there's Knife Boy now. I was just saying your son picked the one up the other day. All right, 120 on those. Last one up here, y'all. 120 on that. Somebody make my cowbell scream. No takers. Well, we tried. We tried. We tried to send it home with you. You remember that when you're standing in that surplus store next weekend looking at the one that's $258 saying, oh my gosh, I should have bought that from Dark Sun. All right. Thick webbing straps. Oh, shit. I don't know what these are called. There you go. Man, she better than me at this. Yep. She actually helped me bring these back. This was part of the run me and her did back at the end of June. I had a blast. I got a shirt. She got some shirts. I gotta be on. No, that's my wife, not Ari. No, Ari's not here. That's my wife. Sorry, nice boy. Big man's not here. He had something he has to take care of. So my wife came in to help me today. No. All right, these straps are really cool. They work like a Cub Scout belt. You know what I'm talking about. The only thing that changes, though, is they actually have a locking function there. So you can lock them to open and then close them. When they're closed, they're not locked. They're a friction lock. All right. But when they're open, they stay locked to the open position so that you can finagle them. I don't know what the rating on them is, but they are freaking huge. That's got to be 2.5 or 3 inches. Probably 17 in my place. All right. I got a couple that have come unwrapped and then therefore have become unruly. I would like to get rid of a few of them. $8. I got the DSOVN sunglasses, Boogeyman. And on my website, I know we get Magpul sunglasses as well. Oh, Absint's in there. Great pickup, Absint. Where the hell did that cowbell go? All right, Absent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me go get you a band going. Alrighty. My wife is one of the smartest people I know, and she always says, you can't do for one and not for the other. So, here's another one that is coming unwound. This one's actually in better condition. This is in real nice condition. Got paper on it. We're going to run that again. I got to go. Somehow it has to be unpinned and repinned for me to change the numbers on it. So. All right, gonna run one more. Sorry about the confusion there, but I have to change it to something else, then change it back to keep changing this price. All right, here's another one. $8. This one's nice and shiny new. $8 on this one. Anybody? Anybody need another one? Anybody need a dozen of them? Absent. I'm gonna swap this one out for that raggedy one you got. Unless you wanted that one because the numbers were on it. You are cool. Hey, you're gold. I think when the rewards thing flips over, you'll be I think you get automatic gold again. I can't remember what level you have to be at in the previous season. I don't think I have any 9-piece kits put together. All right, next up, um, QR plate carrier. All right, next up, we're going to do some quick release plate carriers. Looks like I've got them left in black. And green. And one tan. All right. Quick release plate carrier. Give me black first, sweetheart, if you can. In the white room with black curtains at the station. No, they don't come with plates, unfortunately. All right. So, the way these quick releases work, I'm going to spin you around here. The way these quick releases work, when you pull this thingamajigger, whatever you want to call this, tab, coupling, the top one pulls the sides. See how it came off? And then when you let it go, stick it back together, it's magnetic. All right, and then when you pull the bottom one, it pops the tops. See how they popped off? All right, when you let it go, they just go right back together. They cannot be separated. So you get caught on something, you can fall out of a truck, you're hanging off the side of it. God forbid you get whacked. Somebody's got to perform maintenance on you quickly. They can pull that. Your things will pop. Pull on, yeah. Your things will pop off. They can get that kid off you and go about your business, treating you. All right. We're going to run black first. I've got that in 2XL plus in black. 99 on these. Got a couple of the 2XL pluses in black left. Only have one of the greens. We'll run the green next. Yeah, fall into water and can't swim. Good point. All right, you see a green one? There it is. All right, pin that for me. All right, the green is in medium to 2XL. And I suppose I can demo it since it is a quick release. I am a large to extra large, depending on which nation of origin. All things Black Hawk, I am a large, and that is Vietnamese origin. But some of the stuff you get from Amazon, you'd be wondering about sizes. So this is a medium to 2XL. It looks like it comes set up pretty much as a medium to large right out the package. There is adjustments in there to get you some more space on the cummerbund area and to get you some more space in the shoulder area. Um, this will only hold a large plate though, so even if you are a 2XL, you're only going to get a large strike face. So keep in mind, lungs and heart should be in there, the majority of them. But if you're a great big old West Virginia boy, you may have lungs on the peripheries that can still get hit. All right, 99 on the medium to 2XL in green that I am demonstrating. $99. Last one of these. Green and tan don't last. I wish I could get them in multicam, but I cannot. Apparently, multicam won't sell the rights. Whoops. Top is bottom and bottom is top. Sounded like Stan Smith on American Dad. All right, pull the top. There we go. When he discovered he was a power top. All right, tan's up next, baby doll. All right, the tan is in 2XL plus, so this is bigger for bigger guys. Big man, my big man is a 3 to 4X, and he can get one on just fine. $99, 2XL plus in tan. This is the quick release variant, just like I showed you in the green and in the black. And then coming up next, I have one left of the LSR. So, baby doll, clear that out and put LSR space plate. To the spirit in the sky is where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Redneck, he had some family stuff he had to take care of. Y'all just keep him in your prayers. If y'all praying people, if you believe in the Christian God, that's our God. Say something for the big man, that he'll be strong and that he will be there for his family in the capacity that God wants him to be there. All right, this is the NC Star LSR plate carrier. It's 2XL plus in tan. All right, so you're still getting just a plate carrier. This one does have buckles that are quick release, but it's not as crazy friendly free as pulling that cable and everything falls off. You know how it is. You've been out there. It's been a long day of road protection, hazard exercises, keeping American citizens away from national parks while the president meets the aliens, whatever it is you do. And you get back to the cabin and you got to strip this off while you and your partner just look at each other knowing that that's all you're going to see the rest of the night is him over there sleeping. That's right. Who needs to get out quicker? This one's a little bit cheaper. $36 cheaper. You can take your time while you undress. You don't have to have that awkward staring moment right away. $63, 2XL plus in tan. $63, 10 seconds. This does not come with your cabin in the woods partner included. You got to find your own. No takers? All right, last things we got up here on the tactical alcove is the shotguns and lever action rifle scabbards. I got them in black. I got them in tan. You can try scabbard. And I think these are listed by color, my love. All right, 29 inches just hanging around. 34 inches after midnight. That's right. This thing has a flap. 29 inches standard length, but it can fold out to 34. Plate carrier, $50. I don't carry any in that range. I don't know who to send you to either. You can check my website, dsovn.com. I think the cheapest thing I got, though, is in the 60s. Yeah, that $63 one. All right. Shotgun scabbards. I'm going to show you the tan because I get a better contrast, but we're going to run the black first. All right, so this is the flap I'm talking about. Normal length from here to there is 29. Oh, that one's 63. You fold this out, you get an extra 5 inches, so it'll fit up to a 34 inch. And that's from barrel to trigger guard. Barrel to trigger guard. Trigger guard should be indexing right around here. And you can hook that through the front or around the back. I don't put too many things through my trigger guard. Normally, I would want my trigger guard inside, and this would be squeezing it down in there somehow. These are adjustable from one side to the other, if you can make the buttons function. And then you can change the position that it retains it at. Change the position it retains it at. It comes with two different mollies, one on each side. Don't know why you need them both at once, but if you notice, there's more down here. So if you have a long pack, you can hook it on in 4 different places. All right, we're going to run the black one first because it has not been fingered or dangled. Same thing as the tan one I just showed you. 29 on the black one first, then we'll run the tan one. You pin the tan one, baby? Thank you, love. All right, next up will be tan. Tan will be next. Assuming we got it. Yes, it's there. Sometimes we miss them in the inventory. 29 bucks, 10 seconds on that one. Whoa, who's in there? Mr. Butenhoff. Thank you, Mr. Butenhoff. Cowbell Mafia, my friends. Cowbell Mafia. Mr. Butenhoff. Great pickup. Thank you very much. All right. That's the top of the bottom there. That's the bottom. All right. Thank you. What's that, baby?
Somebody asked about sunglasses.
Sunglasses. I forgot about sunglasses. Oh, my gosh. My sunglass guy still here? I got the dark sunglasses. Mr. Badenoff, go get you a bin made, and then we're going to look at some sunglasses, y'all. What's up, Brian? All right, these are the famous or infamous type sunglasses, and I think you'll find them. I'll start with a single, and then we'll do a 3-pack. All right, so I got 3 different types. I've got blue lens, red dots. Nothing in house. Check my website though, jhousedsovn.com. All right, I've got green and I've got red. These tend to be the most popular. No, they are not Oakleys. No, these are the DSOVN dark sunglasses. So they're one of our branded items. Here, I'll throw a set on. They are very durable. We do not sell them as safety glasses, but they are extremely durable. We have a red pair that we gave 21 blows with the side of an axe on this counter that y'all are seeing things on, and it held together for 21 blows. And then we had one guy, Chris 605 Life Outdoors, gave us a report that he actually got hit with a piece of shrapnel from a steel target ricochet, and it saved his ass. All right, comes with our wonderful DSOVN logo because anything worth having has a DSOVN on the side of it. They come in random white or red logos, but you do pick your lens color. All right, so a single pair is $10, and a 3-pack I think is 24. So you can get all 3 colors for 24 if you wish. $10 on a single. It's running now, and I'm going to grab some Gatorade. Oh, nice. I felt like I was making biscuits in my mouth. All right, 3-pack. All right, 3-packs are $24. We probably could have fetched a much higher price for these, but I got to be honest with you. We're cheap. We like cheap stuff. Vism, VISM. That was the plate carriers. All right, dark sunglasses, 3-pack. We have 25 on them. I said 24. $24. 10 seconds on that. Red, black, blue, 3 of a kind. I don't care. 3 of a kind, 3 separates. It's like playing Risk here. Either one of them will get you more armies on the board. And for any naysayers that do not believe we actually did that, there's the visual evidence of what we did to this poor table in the name of sunglasses everywhere. Yes. Yes, it has paid the price. Long work hours, very little food, and we have absolutely no air conditioning. Yes, this poor table has truly paid the price. All right, what else do we have? Anything else? What else did y'all request? Those were Visms. Yes, those were Vism plate carriers. And if you want more sunglasses, those are the only ones I carry in the store. Go to my website, check out the mag pools. They're pretty cool. Thought I had a pair, but look like they gone. They gone. All right, general ideas. Well, anybody come here looking for something particular tonight? We do tactical gear, military surplus, very few knives. We operate more as a shop than we do a buck and go house. Today has been a long day. Multicam surplus, usually $6 to $10 per pouch, depending on the type. Pins, all I got left in colors. Looks like I got some black John Wicks, some white John Wicks, one gunmetal and self-defense with the carbide glass breaker, one gold, one silver. I'm really getting down on those. I had to get some more before Christmas. I don't remember how much they are. It's been a little while since I ran it. Let me type them in. Shannon, you type in John Wick. Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's getting hot.
Single or the 5-pack? Single or 5-pack?
Let's do a 5-pack first. Let's see who's feeling. Let's see who's feeling frisky. All right, a John Wick 5-pack. Well, what's a John Wick? Well, John Wick is a fictitious. Pretty sure they're black. They're usually black, redneck. Hold on, I'll find out. True that, they black. All right, black ink. All right, John Wick is a fictitious movie character portrayed by Keanu Reeves in the early part of the 21st century, in which John Wick is a non-supposing hitman that just wants to be left alone, and through a series of misfortunate events finds himself having to kill 30, 80, then 100 plus people per movie. All right, so John Wick pins are just stabbies. All right, you're just basically using a hard surface to punch things with. They're made out of aluminum. They're for pressure points, and what's the other word I'm looking for? Immediate submission type stuff. Taking people's eyes out, sticking up their nose, things like that. All right, John Wick self-defense 5-packs. You get 3 blacks and 2 whites. $20. 10 seconds on that, and then I'll run some singles. Then we'll talk about self-defense pins, which are also aluminum body constructions, but actually have a carbide insert on them as well. All right, let's run a single, baby. Winner's choice, black or white. We're going to run a single, I think. All right, it'll be winner's choice, black or white. Yeah, I wish I was on Joe Rogan. $6 on a single. No takers. All right, self-defense pins are next. Now, self-defense pins are all the more zealous because not only are they made out of aluminum, they also have a carbide glass breaker. And it was reported by, I believe it's Andrew Cam, that he did use one on an accident site and it did smash the passenger window. So these take Parker style inserts. In the self-defense version, I only have gold and silver left. And then I have one left in gunmetal. We'll do the self-defense pins. We'll do a single and winner's choice on color. Only have those 3 colors there. $6 a piece on those. Have them in gold, silver, or gunmetal gray. That was actually the most popular color this time. Redneck's in there. Where the hell my cowbell go? Kind of hard to say no cowbells were injured in the making of this. When the cowbell's nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh, it looked like we had a little up fight there. All right, what color you want, Redneck? Gold, silver, or gunmetal? Oh, it's still going. Holy shit, I didn't realize it. AZ613 is in there now for 9. Holy cow. I don't see well. Oh, that's a cute dog. AZ613, what color you want? I got gold, silver, or gunmetal. And sorry for my expletives and my surprise. Gunmetal. Good choice, sir. Or ma'am. Good choice. AZ613. AZ613. Thank you. Film them jokers out. All right. No problem. No problem. All right. Let's see if we can run another one. This is for John Wicks. I hate it when it does that. I'll fix it. Let it slide. All right. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. All right. We'll run another one. I got gold and silver left. gold and silver. Gold and silver left. $6, winner's choice. If anybody's interested, I got gold and silver left. No takers on gold or silver. Well, silver and gold. Silver and gold. Oh, man, that's a song from my youth. Talk about a blast from the past there. Holy shit. All right. Been a while. Been a while. All right. Y'all make me feel good. Do you type in Minna Beaner, and I call it Minna Beaner Dewa, and I spell Dewa Deux. There should be a 4-pack in there. Any luck? You know what? I wonder if I made it a temporary.
It says there's 16
All right, pin a single. I pinned a single. All right, so the next item up is the Minna Beaner Dewa. So, Minna Beaner Dewas. They are aluminum frame, lightweight carabiner equipped knives. Now, in this case, the carabiner happens to be the lockback for the knife as well. All right, very lightweight. They have the beautiful DSOVN logo on them. Let me see if I can find me some carve me board. See what we can do to that. This one's kind of flim floppity, but it should still cut. I would think it would still cut it. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, yeah, she cuts. See what I mean by flip floppity? It's kind of flip floppity. All right, we got that down to manageable size. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, yeah, she cuts nice. Not bad for a $12 Minna Beaner clip knife. All right. They also come in the handy little DSOVN reusable case. If you don't know what to use it for, it's because you haven't had one yet. All right. $12 is the regular retail price on those. We're going to do $9 tonight, and I will have the 4-pack ready for y'all next week. Winner's choice on color. $9. I got blue, I got black, I got gold, and I got red. You don't know. We can find. These are slightly larger than the original Minna Beaners, if you remember those. They're about a half inch longer. That's why they don't fit in the metal tins anymore. I would love to clear out a bunch of knives with y'all tonight, but that's the only one I know the name of, and I'm not digging around in this inventory looking for them things. So, anybody got anything else out of the shop? They got any requests? I'm going to go do a flyover. All right, commercial pouches, utility pouches, $13. Triple mag AR pouches, $13. Double mag pouches, $9. Double AR mag pouches, $9. Single AR mag pouches, $9. I also have high-end gear. This one's by High Speed Gear. This is a double magazine pouch. That one's $69. I have High Speed Gear in tan, also $69. And I have High Speed Gear double pistol pouches. These are called tacos. Have that one at, I want to say, $59. I carry a gamut of all kinds of stuff. A lot of Blackhawk stuff has recently moved out, but I do have a few things left. I got some AR-15 pouches in OD. They're probably $30. 26. Got some Blackhawk double stack mag cases for pistols. Ooh. Got a very few of the Tiger Claws left. I got 2 in gray and 1 in flat dark earth. Last of those I got. Got a couple Pro Mag side plate adapters or single point attachments for the buffer tube on M16s, AR-15s. Got some sharpening systems. Only got 2 of the Chinese AccuSharp copies left. Those are relatively inexpensive. If you want one, let me know. I'll run it. I got white and gray left. Route 66 sign is not for sale. I got that with my lovely bride over there when we were out west not too long ago. CIA letter openers. These are 100% poly resin. I have them both a letter opener or a blade design, and I have them in a resin spike. I do carry an assortment of Wartech fighting and chopping style knives. We're not a big knife place, but we do carry them. And if you know what you want, go to our website. Kershaw, Cold Steel, K-Bar, it's all on our website. All right, ferrocerium rods, $8. I got them in wood or polymer. I also have a 9-function little belt tool, like a mini bomb squad tool, because you never know when you might be called upon to be the last guy to seen cutting the wires on that bomb before it blew up. All right, Glock knives. I got black and gray left. Those are 38. Couple slingshots left for the kiddies. Of course, I got the iPod kits. Only cover I have was 7 1/4. Various tourniquet pouches. If anybody's interested, look in the store under tourniquet. Tell me the model. I'll pull it up. I do carry North American Rescue tourniquets, $39. Emergency blankets are $3. Self-adhesive elastic bandages are $2 a roll. I carry combat gauze, which is stuffed with kaolin or impregnated with kaolin. Kaolin is a type of clay material that helps coagulation in human blood. If you use these, they do need to be irrigated by medical personnel before sewing you up. All right, compressed gauze. This is the regular plain type of gauze. Still don't want to leave that in there, but this doesn't have any type of kaolin in it. And why do we use kaolin over chitawan? Well, chitawan is a shellfish-based coagulant, and kaolin is a earth-based coagulant. That's why we use why we buy kaolin instead of chitawan. I can get the chitawan stuff, but I don't care it because of the shellfish allergy. Nothing worse than trying to save somebody's life and they stop being able to breathe. All right, sutures. I got 3/0, 4/0, and 5/0 sutures. $20 a dozen, or 3 boxes for $40. That's a hell of a deal. Multicam, hydration carriers. I think they're $18. I have combat casualty bags. These combat casualty bags are Shiite Muslim. I can't remember. I think we had 50 on the really good ones, 30 on the ones that weren't like brand new. Pick a pail of surplus, another great sales technique. $16. You get to fill this pail with any any of our ACU accoutrements. We'll position you right here so you can see them all. You just pick them off the wall. We toss them in your pail till the pail is full. $13. All right, MREs. Singles are 10. I'll do 3 for 27. Cases I think are 65 or 75. I think I'll do a case of 65. Also sell canteens, USGI canteen cups, and I have a very few left of the USGI canteen cups, so keep that in mind. 2-quart canteens, pretty much new with strap, $17. The adult child sleeping in the sleeping bags is not for sale. All right, I got Improved Combat Shelters. That's the ICS Improved Combat Shelters. They're $110 a piece. Or I'll sell you 2 good ones for $150. Tripod carrying bags, $35. These are well padded. Well padded. All the ones that didn't have padding are gone. All right, I'm not going to sell you a liner or a sleeping bag because she's there. Oh, there's sleeping bags. All right. Patrol bags, $40. $40. Got one size medium BDU blouse, but $25. Medium, short. So if you're short and you're medium, I got the BDU top for you. All right. If y'all don't have any requests, I'm going to wrap it up. Family's tired. I'm tired. And I don't want to be here too late so that when Big Man gets home, he can do whatever he wants to do. Anybody got any requests? Any requests? All right. I'm the Wise Man. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all y'all do for us and making this possible for us to live our American dream. Y'all take care. We'll see you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I believe. Oh, and don't forget to check out the website, DSOVN.com. DSOVN.com. All right? DSOVN.com. Ammo and magazines, the things you can't get on here. Also, some of the things we don't carry on here are on there. Holsters, thermal optics, red dots, scopes, all that's on the website. DSOBN.com. Check it out, y'all. Y'all be nice to each other. Remember, God loves us all, even the people you don't like. Sometimes you're the person that other people don't like, that God's still got to love.